I chose two different colors for this exercise, and that actually makes you make some choices where on the page you put each color, because in the end you want the drawing to be balanced. I ask you to use the whole page of the book, a double spread, and this is to practice your composition skills. Really think where you're putting an object on the page. You may notice that my object go out of the page, and this is something I would like you to do too. So when you're drawing on the page, try to consciously make a decision where would this particular color look better right now. And the other point is overlapping. Don't be afraid to overlap, because usually when we start to draw in the beginning, we are very afraid to kind of damage our perfectly drawn picture. We don't want to paint over it or draw over it, but just try overlapping these lines and not be precious with the drawing you've just made, and you will discover an interesting effect. And also it just stops you taking every little drawing that you do and thinking you might use it for something or it might become your masterpiece, because right now we are just practicing. For this exercise to work, you need to remember a few things. First of all, the actual drawing. When you're drawing now, you don't have to follow one specific exercise. For some parts of the drawing, I can use continuous line, but for some other parts of the drawing, I can use shading or mark making. It's really important as you draw to listen to your own intuition. When you're making a line, you should be kind of asking yourself, is it right or is it wrong? What I have developed over the years is the ability to judge whether I'm happy with the line I'm making or not. As I'm drawing, I'm constantly listening to my inner voice. If I get the feeling that this line is wrong or this stroke is wrong, then I try and do it again, or I just stop. So as you're drawing, try to slow down and notice what you're feeling. And that is basically a style. When you trust your hand and you trust the mark that you're making. You might not feel it in the beginning, but doing this sort of exercise is really good